es Senor Basilio?
Who am I, senor? I am the King's special emissary, his personal representative, newly arrived from Madrid.
Oh, if we'd only known you were due, Excellency. I mean, if you'd given us warning.
That is precisely what I did not wish to do. Sergeant, you disgrace your uniform. Do you realize that we're at war?
War, Excellency?
France, England, the Netherlands.
Oh, that war,
The mother country has her back to the wall and you're carousing. You should be tightening your belt.
The Walt Disney Studio presents Zorro, starring Guy Williams.
My good friends, you know there should always be laughter and mirth, especially on the day of your birth. Why, this is the day of the year when all of your friends are near. So break your piñata to see what they brought you. It's the happiest day of the year.
Felicidades and muchos años.
It's the happiest day of the year.
And now for the big surprise.
Surprise? Can there be any bigger surprise than your birthday celebration party?
Your birthday piñata. Now you must break it.
See?
All right, you blindfold the moneta.
Now, come on.
Two more chances, Sergeant.
One more chance, Sergeant.
Sergeant Garcia.
See, I am Sergeant Garcia, but who are you?
I'm Captain Salvador Mendoza, military aide to His Excellency Andres Felipe Basilio. Who is Senor Basilio?
Who am I, senor? I am the King's special emissary, his personal representative, newly arrived from Madrid.
Oh, if we'd only known you were due, Excellency. I mean, if you'd given us warning.
That is precisely what I did not wish to do. Sergeant, you disgrace your uniform. Do you realize that we're at war?
War, Excellency?
France, England, the Netherlands.
Oh, that war,
The mother country has her back to the wall and you're carousing. You should be tightening your belt. Innkeeper, clear this table immediately. And, take down this childish toy.
Si, Excellency.
Senor, we are celebrating the sergeant's birthday.
May I introduce Senorita Esperon
Your servant, senorita.
and bid you welcome to Los Angeles?
Throw that in the trash bin. And you, senor?
Diego de la Vega.
Are you related to Alejandro de la Vega?
Yes, I'm his son.
Indeed. Sergeant? Return to your quarters. I must meet your father without delay.
I'll take you to a hacienda immediately.
No. Your father can come into town.
As you wish. At the moment, he's busy recording the inventory.
The king's affairs must take precedence.
Of course. I'm certain my father will cooperate. Do you plan to stay long in our pueblo?
No longer than I can help. Tell me, is Los Angeles infested with outlaws and bandits?
We do not consider El Zorro a bandit.
Well, there'll be no further need for this. I do not waste public funds on such vermin. I handle them thus.
Well, Sergeant, you're looking very industrious.
Believe me, Don Diego, it isn't my idea. Buenos dias, Don Alejandro.
Buenos dias. They say a new broom sweeps clean, Sergeant. Perhaps this is the beginning of a new era. Come, Diego.
Senor Basilio, may I present my father, Alejandro de la Vega?
De la Vega, come in.
Senor Basilio, I came at once.
Excellent. Sit down, senores. His Majesty instructed me to get in touch with you as soon as I arrived. I need your help in connection with our war effort.
In that case, I'm at your service.
Naturally. Part of my mission here is to help raise money to finance the war.
I must warn you, our people already complain about the tax rate.
I am not here as a tax collector. These are royal bonds. As you can see, they bear the king's own signature. His personal guarantee of repayment in 5 years. Every single peso will be returned twice over. And I want your help in carrying that message to the people of Los Angeles.
You may count on us in every way, senor.
Of course, I will urge my friends and neighbors to do likewise.
Enter.
We were just leaving. Con permiso, senor. I will tell my friends about your royal bonds.
I will put you down for 2,500 pesos. Well, Mendoza, what have you found out?
Everywhere I went, Excellency, everyone seems so happy. You would never know there's a war going on.
Slackers. And these are very enlightening, too, these tax receipts. Why, even the merchants here make me seem a pauper. Well, I'll soon squeeze the fat out of them. I have decided that the innkeeper will set a patriotic example. He will be the first in Los Angeles to buy the royal bonds.
What is his quota?
No. 250 pesos. They must learn to think of Spain instead of themselves.
Senor, I swear to you, I can't pay 250 pesos. You want to stay in business? It's all I have. Then think about it. But don't take too long. Senor, I'll pay what I can, but so much money, impossible. Come closer, I want to tell you something. What's wrong? Capitan Mendoza. He wants money from the innkeeper. 250 pesos. It's impossible. He can never pay that amount. Well, it's no crime if he hasn't got it. There's nothing they can do to him.
You do not have to come inside, Diego, if you'd rather not.
Well, it will be a pleasure, Moneta.
A pleasure. To talk to this...
But His Excellency interests me. A man who demands sacrifice and self-denial from everyone else, but appears to have denied himself nothing.
Are you saying he is an imposter?
Oh, no. His credentials are in order, but he does interest me.
Oh, buenas tardes, senorita, Don Diego. Senorita, I want to thank you for my party. I would have done it before, but
Oh, I understand.
It was my first piñata since I was a little boy. I wonder why His Excellency took it away from me.
Let me see what I can do. I'll talk to him about it.
Gracias, senorita, gracias.
Come in. Ah, Senorita Esperon de la Vega.
Senor.
Welcome.
Buenas tardes, senor.
This is a great pleasure indeed. Please be seated. Ah, de la Vega, I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
My father had some business in connection with your royal bonds. I was to meet him here later in town, and on the way I met the senorita.
And that makes you a very lucky man indeed.
Gracias.
Now, how can I help you?
My father requests the pleasure of having Your Excellency as a guest at luncheon tomorrow.
Gracias. I am flattered.
There is one other matter, and perhaps I'm out of place in asking it.
Feel free to ask anything, Senorita. If it is within my power, I shall grant it.
It is about Sergeant Garcia. That is to say, about his piñata.
Sergeant Garcia, and indeed the entire garrison, is badly in need of discipline.
But it means so much to him. He's really a child at heart, isn't he, Diego?
Nonsense. The army has no place for children, senorita. My orders must stand for the sake of discipline.
And you won't change your mind?
A servant of the king cannot change his mind merely to satisfy a whim.
Diego?
Until later, Your Excellency, and thank you for your time. Come in, Capitan. We were just leaving.
Something is wrong?
Wrong? Could anything possibly go right in this miserable village?
I do not understand, sir.
Never mind, never mind.
I came in to report on my latest inspection, too.
I'm not interested. Have you spoken to that fool of an innkeeper again?
See, but he still claims he cannot raise the 250 pesos.
Oh, does he? Then he must learn to do his patriotic duty. It will be a much-needed lesson for all Los Angeles.
How far shall I go?
I leave that to your discretion, Mendoza. But you must make it plain that I am not to be taken lightly.
What do you want?
I thought maybe you were walking in your sleep, Sergeant.
You know I only sleep in my sleep. Go back to bed, Corporal. I'm going over to the tavern and rescue my piñata from that trash bin.
I don't think you should try it, Sergeant.
Corporal, didn't you ever want something that meant more to you than life itself? am I wasting my time? Corporal Reyes, don't you know what's inside a piñata? Presents. And the ones over there belong to me. Who's there? There isn't anybody here. Is there? Oh, don't shoot, my good friend. It's only me. Help me up, please.
Sergeant Garcia, you've heard the testimony. What have you to say for yourself?
It was not my fault, Excellency. Somebody pushed me.
Well, there's only one answer for your sort. The stocks.
The stocks?
Senor, no one in Los Angeles has been put into the stocks for many years.
That is true. Besides, they are very dusty.
Then it should prove an apt lesson to all who may see you. Capitan Mendoza.
Excellency.
Set the stocks up in the plaza outside the cuartel. See that the prisoner remains in them for 24 hours.
At once, Excellency. Excellency, knowing the sergeant as I do, if he says he did not let my wine run away...
Well, if he didn't, who did? Well, my man?
Nothing, Excellency, nothing.
Keep him here until sunrise, Capitan. Now you know what's in store for lazy, slovenly louts.
Senor, I suggest you change your mind.
Zorro!
You look rather uncomfortable, Sergeant.
A soldier is used to hardships.
So you are Zorro, hmm?
Accept my welcome and my advice. Use moderation in your dealings here.
How dare you give advice to me, the king's own emissary?
Release him, Excellency.
Not until you replace him. Attack, Capitan, attack!
Senores, would you mind fighting somewhere else, please?
Capitan Mendoza!
Now will you release him?
All right, Mendoza.
Gracias, Senor Zorro. I was getting a little uncomfortable.
Stay where you are, Capitan. Or I'll give His Excellency reason to skin you alive. Now, I hope it's not necessary for us to meet again, Senor.
This is a conspiracy. I'll have you court-martialed for this, Garcia. You'll face a fight.
Your Excellency, you disappoint me. Now, I thought you were a clever man, but I see you're really going to have to learn your lesson. Get in there. Move. Lock him up. I believe you interrupted the sergeant's birthday party. Now, why don't you show him you meant no offense? Sing us a song, Your Excellency. Sing us a birthday song for Sergeant Garcia.
There should be laughter and mirth
Oh, louder.
on the day of your birth. This is the day of the year when all your friends are here. Felicidades and muchos años. It's the happiest day of the year.
Bravo, senor. But would you mind singing it again? And this time, louder. I don't think everyone heard you. It's a pity your hands are occupied, Excellency, because you'll lose your trousers when the first Lancer approaches.
No! No! Stand back, all of you! I'll court-martial the first man who comes near!
Now, won't you sing this song again? This time for the soldiers.
There should be laughter and mirth on the day of your birth. This is the day of the year when all your friends are here. Felicidades and muchos años. It's the happiest day of the year.
Bravo, bravo. Sergeant, your birthday present.
Mendoza! Lancers! After him! Lancers, get your arms! Get me out of here, you bumbling idiots! Hurry! Get me out. He's getting away! Lancers, shoot him! Get me out of here, Garcia, you idiot!
Next week, a man's greed and a fabulous fortune in silver and gold.
Now, this is still only a beginning.
Oh, you will note, Capitan Arenas, that all 3 chests are sealed with the Crown's golden seal. Under no conditions are they to be opened by anyone, except the Viceroy in Madrid.
Next week, excitement reaches fever pitch when you ride with Zorro to outwit the unscrupulous Basilio.
Out of the night, when the full moon is bright, comes a horseman known as Zorro. This bold renegade carves a Z with his blade, a Z that stands for Zorro. Zorro, who makes the sign of the Z. Zorro, Zorro.